The Pfaff Quilt Expression 4.2 sewing machine has a bobbin sensor. So when the thread gets all the way down and out of the bobbin, there's going to be a little light beam that shoots through and says, hey, you're out of bobbin. So let me show you a little trick here. If you're sewing and you get the message that there is no thread in your bobbin, the little check mark indicates that you want to touch OK. Now, if you know you've got enough thread to finish the row that you're on, just don't touch anything. Leave that message up on the screen. It'll let you keep sewing all the way to the end. Now, I had to put an empty bobbin in to get this message to come up, but it is really fun to not run out of bobbin ever again. Now let me show you a little trick about winding the bobbin so you don't have lots of thread left on it. So when you look at a Pfaff bobbin, you're going to see that there's a little ridge in there, and then down below it's all open. So when you start winding your bobbin up here, and we did it when we did our bobbin winding video and threading, I showed this. So as it starts to wind, it wants to fill the top part first. Then there's all the extra thread up here after the bobbin empties below. So what I like to do is, as I start to wind, is kind of push the thread down and get it to fill the bottom part first, then the top. Then that way when it gets all the way empty on the bottom, I probably have about a foot of thread left. And that's a lot easier. I still could follow or get down to the end of my seam, but I know that there's not extra thread left at the top that I'm trying to use up. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see when this message comes up based on how much thread is left on your bobbin. The bottom's empty, but that top little ridge, that's the part that has the thread in it. So try my little trick and see if you can use up a little bit more thread before the sensor triggers the message.